Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, those who don't know, you will learn through the evening. Okay, so, what canto of Srimad Bhagavatam does the story of Lord Nrisingha appear?
7.
Yes. Oh, wait. I need my bell. Since we're doing questions. Where's my bell? Hold on, kids. There it is. This bell is approved by the GBC. Our GBC, my GBC, his name is Badri Narayan Swami. And some years ago, I brought this to San Diego. And he was impressed. So the next time I went, I didn't bring it. He goes, hey, Niruntar, where's your bell? So I said, oh, so Maharaj, you approved? He goes, yes, GBC approved. All right, 7th canto. Now that I know what level we're on, the situation by which the Nrisingha Leela is spoken occurs during a particular Krishna Leela. Maharaj Yudhisthira is somewhere and he's hearing this from Narada. What was the event in Krishna Leela that instigated Maharaj Yudhisthira asking Narada about Lord Nrisingha? Something happened. There's a big event in Krishna Leela. Oh, this guy, I see we have a scholar here. Go ahead.
If I remember correctly, it was Rajasuya Yajna.
Oh, this guy is, what's your name? Arjuna. I'm impressed, Mr. Arjuna. You're on my level. Okay. So what happened at the Rajasuya sacrifice?
So when Krishna was chosen to be worshipped, then one person was not happy with that decision, was Shishupal.
Yes.
And then he started calling names to Krishna, so he had like 100 offenses to make after it.
Yes.
So after Krishna killed him, the soul of Shishupal went into Krishna's body, and well, I don't remember exactly.
No, you're spot on.
And then Yudhishthira Maharaj was like surprised or amazed at how come his soul went into the Krishna's body. So I think at that point Narad Muni explained.
Exactly. So now you guys got to catch up so he doesn't answer all the questions. Okay, so Narad has said that the reason Shishupal merged was because of what? What was the reason? Not you. You're going to hog the whole show. Give others a chance. If nobody else can answer, then you. Why did Shishupal? What did Narada say? You know. Okay. He just explained the soul of Shishupal merged into Krishna. Narada said there was a reason for that. What was the reason? Yes.
I can try.
Yes.
I may be wrong. Absolutely I'm wrong. But I think it has to do with the two guards outside. So they came as Shishupal and the other one was
Dantavakra.
Yes. So they had an option either to take 3 births as a demon.
Yes.
Or how many births?
7.
The 7. Yeah, sorry.
That's all right.
So
7 births as what? As what? 7 births as
a devotee.
Yes. Good. Very good. Now, So what was their first birth as demon? Who did they appear first as? Yes?
Jagai Madai.
No, that's the last.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And that's not actually part of the three. That's an extra credit.
Okay.
Who? Yes, Hiranyakashipu and who? Hiranyaksha. Very good. Second?
Ravan and Kumbhakarna.
Yes, Ravana and Kumbhakarna. So you got to give others a chance, Maharaj. Otherwise, yeah, well, you're very good. Very good. Okay, and the third? Tell us the third.
Shishupal and Dantwakra.
And then the fourth? You said it.
Jagai Madai.
Yeah, Jagai and Madai. Very good. All right, so now, Hiranyakashipu's brother was who? Hiranyaksha. Now, something happened to Hiranyaksha that made Hiranyakashipu very angry with Krishna. What happened?
Krishna killed Hiranyaksha because he took Mother Earth to the bottom of
Yes. And okay, now, which form of Krishna killed Hiranyaksha? Varaha. Very good. So that made Hiranyakashipu angry. So, who did the funeral service for Hiranyaksha? When Hiranyaksha died, somebody, that's like yesterday I spoke at the funeral and then I spoke at another one, who was speaking and leading the funeral service? No. No, not yet. That's what she was. No. I stumped you? Yes, Hiranyakashipu. And if you read the Bhagavatam, he gave an excellent pravachan, as if it was Bhagavad Gita. He knew exactly the soul is not the body and this and that. He was speaking like he could give Bhagavatam class tomorrow in the temple. But he doesn't believe it. He's just saying it because he's a politician. So during that funeral service, Hiranyakashipu made a vow. What was the vow that he made to all the family members? Who will he kill? Yes, he will kill Lord Narayan Vishnu because he killed his brother. So, Hiranyakashipu went throughout the whole universe looking for Lord Vishnu and he couldn't find him. What did Vishnu do so that Hiranyakashipu couldn't find him? What did he do?
Did he do something or he just
Yeah, he did something that he couldn't find him. I'll give you a clue. Where would be the last place a demon or atheist would look for God? What would be the last place? In that house. In that house. In their own? Huh? Yes. In his heart. That's where, so what he did was, Lord Narayan thought like this, oh my God, this guy is going to chase me wherever I go. I don't got time for this. So Lord Narayan said, where should I go that he'll never, yes, I'll enter his heart. He'll never look for me there. So when Hiranyakashipu was breathing, Lord Vishnu became very subtle and entered and hid himself in Hiranyakashipu's heart, knowing that he'll never look for me there.
This was after he performed the service?
No, we're not there yet. Don't jump. Hey, slow down. We haven't gotten there yet. This is right after the funeral. Okay? Now we go. All right. So, After the funeral, he made the vow. He's looking. So So since he couldn't find him, what did Hiranyakashipu conclude? That since he couldn't find him, therefore what? Yes, he's dead. He must have died. All right? Now, what's the next thing Hiranyakashipu wants to do now? What's the next thing he wants to do? What's his next item, his next executive order? What does he want to do? Yes, he wants to become the supreme person in the whole universe. So therefore he does what? Yes, severe austerities. What were those austerities? Not one leg. Yes, tippy toes, with his hands upstretched. And he did that for a long, long time. What happened to his body? Yes. And what happened to the flesh? What? It was eaten by all the insects and ants, and they ate his flesh. Did he die? No, he didn't die. What remained? Oh, this boy is good. Excellent. Yes, the skeleton remained. So, he was covered by an anthill. But even though all that's left is a skeleton, and he's still alive, something else is going on with this anthill. What else is going on? Yes, not just heat. Where does heat come from? Where does heat come from? No. Where does heat come from? Fire. There's fire coming out of his head. Who becomes very, very scared and worried? Demigods. Yes. Who do they report to? Lord Brahma. Yes, speak out, because I'm recording this so they won't hear your answers. So you have to speak loud. Okay? And what does Lord Brahma decide to do? What's that? And do what? No, he went to him. When somebody does austerities, oh yes. Wait, not. Yes, there you go. That's a better answer. You're jumping the gun, Maharaj. Okay. All right, yes, he goes because when you do austerities, then the particular demigod gives you benediction. Just like Vrakasura. You know the story of Vrakasura? He was worshiping Lord Shiva, and he was cutting his own flesh and entering into the fire. And then he decided, I'm going to offer my own head. Swaha. So Lord Shiva finally came, because he was going to offer his own head. Okay, so how was Lord Brahma able to find out where was Hiranyakashipu? We already gave the answer. Yes, he saw the fire coming out of the anthill. What did he do? Yes, what kind of water?
I don't know, it's from his kund.
Yes, it's from his kamandala, but what he has, arrowhead? What kind of water is it? Huh? Yes, celestial or Ganga Jal. It's transcendental. So when he sprinkles, what happens? Yes. And what kind of a body does he have now? What kind of body?
As powerful as thunderbolt.
Yes. He's got a youthful body and so powerful it can withstand Indra's thunderbolt, which is considered the invincible weapon of the demigods. So if you can withstand Indra's thunderbolt, you're supreme. Ain't nobody going to destroy you. Okay. So, once Hiranyakashipu now is rejuvenated, what does he do? He asks to be... Your son is good. Very good. I am very impressed. You get 2 dings. Very good. He asks to become immortal. But Lord Brahma says what? What does he say?
But even he's not immortal.
Even he's... So can he give it? Somebody asks you for money. That's how you get out of paying somebody. Prabhu, I'd like to help you, but I don't have any money. Okay? Yes, that's what Shukracharya was trying to tell Bali. When Vamana came, he told him, look, say you don't have anything. It's okay to tell a lie in this case. Tell him you're poor. So, yes, Brahma said, I can't give you it because even I'm not immortal. So, Hiranyakashipu then asked for what? He asked for many things, such as?
That he doesn't get killed
Outside or inside. What else?
Not by a human demigod or animal.
Yes, not by any creature created by you. That's important. Not by any creature created by you. All right, what else?
Neither in the day nor in the night.
Neither in the day nor in the night. What else? By any weapons. That's also a key thing there. Not by any weapon. Good.
And then he asks, neither by the living nor by the dead.
Neither by the living nor the dead. Okay?
Nor on the earth, nor in the sky.
Yes. Not on the earth nor in the sky. Time? Yeah, what about the time? I think we already said not day nor not night. Okay, I think we got most of them. Okay, so now he got all these benedictions from Lord Brahma. Oh, how did Lord Brahma get there? Uber? What did he do? How did Lord Brahma get there? What's his means of transportation? Abai? You know. Okay, Lord Shiva rides on what? What's that? Bull. Goddess Durga rides on a lion or tiger. And Lord Brahma rides on a swan. Yes, very good. Okay, so Lord Brahma goes back to his abode. Now, what does Hiranyakashipu decide to do? Yes, not only the demigods, but also devotees and the Brahmins and what animal? Cows. Because he still has that grudge against Lord Vishnu. And so he knows if I want to really attack Lord Vishnu, I have to attack those things that are dear to him. Just like if somebody, God forbid, was angry at you and wanted to get to you, they might try to harm your children. That would be devastating to you, couldn't tolerate it. So Lord Vishnu, that's why I said God forbid. I'm not, please. Hare Krishna. So if you attack the cows, that's the cows are very dear to Lord Krishna, Lord Narayan. Devotees, Brahmins, these things are very dear to Lord Krishna. So that was how Hiranyakashipu wanted to retaliate, by harming these things which are dear to the Lord. Okay, very good. Now, while this is going on, Hiranyakashipu, what did the demigods do? What did the demigods do? They what? Yes. How does he know all this? I'm really impressed. Very good. They made themselves invisible. So Hiranyakashipu is sitting on the throne of Indra. And everybody has to bow down to Everybody has to bow down to Hiranyakashipu. Except for 2 persons. There's only 2 persons who don't have to bow down to Hiranyakashipu. What's that? No, well, I guess but yeah, okay. He's the guru. But it's mentioned Brahma and Shiva were the only demigods that didn't have to bow down. Brahma and Shiva. Yeah, Shukracharya, of course, is guru. Okay, so at this time, at some point, Hiranyaka. I gotta go back. Okay, when the demigods went into hiding, they went to see somebody. Who did they go see? No, they already went to Lord Brahma.
Her name is, she's wife of his.
No. Lord Vishnu. They were complaining. They were worried. Like, what's going on, man? Come on. You're going to allow this to happen? So, Lord Vishnu told the demigods, don't worry. This Hiranyakashipu, his time is coming. Lord Narayan told the demigods, he will make one mistake, and that mistake will be the cause of his downfall. What was the mistake that he would make in the future? Yes, but not just any son. What son? Yes, but why would that be his downfall? Because Prahlad is what? He's a pure devotee, exactly. So once he does that, then I'll take care of him. So he had, I think, 4 children. And then it's described how wonderful is Prahlad. His description of Prahlad is so wonderful that when Prahlad was young, sometimes he would feel Krishna's hand on his hand. I would love that. Wow. Sometimes Prahlad would be so much absorbed in trance, his mother would call him and he wouldn't even pay attention. He was so absorbed in Krishna consciousness. Okay, so Prahlad's growing up. He's now 5 years old. It's time to go to school. And Hiranyakashipu has the University of Demonism. And who's Hiranyakashipu's guru? Shukracharya, very good. And Shukracharya has 2 sons who are teachers in the school. What's their names? Shanda and Amarka, very good. Okay, so they're teaching Prahlad, same kinds of stuff people learn in schools and universities here in California and America, materialistic knowledge. Okay, so one day, Hiranyakashipu calls his son, Prahlad! And Prahlad is very mild and obedient. Yes, father. Come, my son, sit on my lap. And Hiranyakashipu smells Prahlad's head. Because for a father to smell the head of the son is great feeling. I used to do that with my grandson. Because the first 5 years of my grandson, they lived with us. We had a 2-bedroom apartment. And for the first 5-6 years, they lived with us. My wife and I had 1 room, and they had 1 room. So whenever I had the chance, I would say, Janardhan, come here. And I would smell his head, and I would remember, yes, this is how it's described. Nanda Maharaj used to do that with Krishna. He would smell his head. So, if your mother or father smell your head, let them do it. Okay? It's good. What happened to Maharaj? Where did he go? Your husband. Somebody has to take care of the kids? Oh my God.
He asked me to come down and he's there.
No, you don't go anywhere. Stay here.
We can take turns.
No. You're answering questions. You're on a roll. Let's go. Okay. So, Prahlad is sitting on Hiranyakashipu's lap. Prahlad, tell me now, what is the best thing you have learned from your school? And so, Prahlad addresses his father not as father, but by what title?
Best of all demons.
Best of the demons. Pretty far out for a 5-year-old boy. Best of the demons. So Prahlad says to Hiranyakashipu, you know what? You should go somewhere. You should leave this well of householder life. And the way Prabhupada translates it, where does Prahlad tell his father he should go? Which forest? Which forest? Vrindavan. Yes, you should go to Vrindavan. Because he says what you need is to give up this luxurious householder life, get the association of devotees. What's Hiranyakashipu's reaction? Yes, he's not very happy with this progress report. So he calls the two teachers and says, I don't know what you guys are doing, but something's happening here. This is not what I expect from my son. Right? So you better take care of him. You better teach him properly. Then the teachers chastise Prahlad and tell him, why are you getting us in trouble? What is this nonsense? And Prahlad also tells them, yeah, what you're teaching is all nonsense. So they take Prahlad and they try to train him. So when the teachers go for lunch, what does Prahlad do? Yes, he starts a kirtan. He tells all his friends, come on, I'm going to teach you something. Something called? Well, kirtan is part of this. What's the bigger name? I'm going to teach you Krishna consciousness. Now, why do the boys, come on in, why do the boys listen to Prahlad? There's a reason why. Doesn't say like that. But that was a good guess. Why do they listen?
He seems happy or he's like enlightened?
No. The answer is, since they're only 5 years old, they're not spoiled yet. They have not become demons yet. So yes, Prahlad's very attractive, and they're innocent, so they say, oh, okay. Yeah, so you could say Prahlad's always happy. Yeah, it's okay. But the reason is they're not spoiled yet. They're innocent. They're only 5 years old. Okay, so Prahlad is teaching them Krishna consciousness. They have a kirtan. What happens when the teachers arrive? Abai, what happens? Yes. What do the teachers say? Oh, this is great. What do they say? Huh? What are you doing? Yeah. Just like if you're in school and you do something that's not appropriate, your teachers are going to say, what are you doing? Stop this nonsense. So that's what they did. So this happened a couple of times. So the young classmates of Prahlad, they said, Prahlad, you know what? You know, you're one of us. where did you learn all this stuff that you're telling us? So what did Prahlad say when they asked him, how did Prahlad learn all? He's only a 5-year-old boy. What did Prahlad say?
In the womb of his mother.
Yes.
By Narad Muni.
Yes. Right. So he tells the whole story that when his mother was pregnant, somebody came to kill Prahlad. Who was it? Somebody came. What's that? Which one in particular? Indra. Yes, because they thought, here is the son of Hiranyakashipu, he must be a demon, like father, like son. So who stopped Indra from killing Narada Muni? What did he tell Indra? And not only that, he said what?
He said something where he's protected by Lord.
Yes,
Krishna,
so even if you wanted to kill him, you're not going to be able to do it. So the Indra and the demigod said, okay. So what happened then to Prahlad's mother?
Narad Muni takes her to his ashram.
Exactly. And what does he do there?
He recites the Bhagavad Gita.
Well, he instructs her in Krishna consciousness, transcendental knowledge. Now, while she's hearing, who else is hearing in the womb? Prahlad. Now, did Hiranyakashipu's wife understand anything? No, it went one ear out the other. But Prahlad, he heard everything. And so, by the time he came out, he was already fully self-realized soul. So that's what he explained to his classmates. Then his classmates asked him, all right, teach us what you learned in the womb. And basically, what Prahlad explained was simple, easy Bhagavad Gita. One of the things Prahlad said was, at what age should knowledge, spiritual knowledge start? At what age? Yes?
5.
Yes, Kaumara. At the age of 5, spiritual knowledge should begin. Hiranyakashipu again decides to call his son, Prahlad, come now. I want to know what you have learned now in school. Your teachers assure me that they have taught you properly. So, Prahlad, now tell me, what's the best thing you have learned in this school? And Prahlad says, what? What does Prahlad say?
Mataji knows.
Is it the verse?
Yes. Yes. He says, what's the best thing? Bhakti. The 9 items of bhakti, which you're doing right now. Which one are you doing right now? Hearing, Shravanam. And I'm doing which one? Kirtanam, chanting, speaking. Right. So, Prahlad says that these 9 items, when offered to who? To who? Yes, to Vishnu, the Supreme. So when he hears Vishnu, then Hiranyakashipu says, that's it. He throws him off his lap and he orders his servants to what? What does he tell his servants? Kill him, because now you're my enemy. Because Vishnu is his enemy. Why is he his enemy? Yeah, he killed his brother. And since that, he's had this anger against him. So here's his own son glorifying his enemy. You're no longer my son. Kill him. So, they did many things to Prahlad. What's one of them?
Put him in a room with snakes.
Yes, in a pit of snakes. What's another one?
Sister's lap with the fire.
Oh yeah, what's her name? Holika. Okay, what else did he do? What else did they do? Yes, Prahlad Pakora. They put him in the big pot of oil. What else? What's that? Yes, threw him off a cliff. Who caught him? Who caught him? Who protected him? Krishna, of course. Okay, when he put in the pit of snakes, did the snakes bite him? Nope. When he was put into the boiling oil, did it burn? So who's protecting him? Krishna. What else? Something, a big animal. Elephant. What did the elephant do? Yes, but then, no. The elephant didn't try to trample him. That's Kuvalayapida and Krishna. What did the elephant do? You're mixing up your Leela. What did the elephant do? He was supposed to stomp him, but Krishna told the elephant what? Pick him up, put him on your head. He took his trunk, zoop, and put Prahlad on his head. Then what was the ultimate thing, the last thing Hiranyakashipu tried?
There was also, he tried to give some poison to
That's it. He told his wife, put poison in his food. What did Prahlad do? He'd offered it to who? Krishna. Did he die? No, because it became prasadam, because he offered it, just like we offer. We're going to have delicious prasadam tonight, offered to Krishna. All right. So, Hiranyakashipu has tried everything to kill his son. So what does Hiranyakashipu say now to Prahlad? All of his attempts have failed. So what does Hiranyakashipu say to Prahlad? Not, we don't get there yet. That's the last straw. What does he first say? Yes?
where does your power come from?
Yes. Because Hiranyakashipu is the number one person in the universe, all powerful. All the demigods are surrendering to him. His own son, he can't kill. Where do you get your powers from? What does Prahlad say? No, he doesn't say that. No, not exactly. What does he say? Yes?
Same place as you do.
Yes. The source of my strength is the source of your strength. Then he says God. He says from God. And Hiranyakashipu says, God? I am God. I am the supreme. So what does Prahlad say now? He agrees? What does he say? He says, you're not God. Krishna is God. So then Hiranyakashipu says, where is this God? I'll kill him. Show me. Then you will accept me and bow down to me. I will kill your so-called God. So what did Prahlad say? Yes, my God is everywhere. Now, there are different names for God that he lives everywhere. What are the different? There's two names I'm thinking of.
One, Paramatma, he lives everywhere.
That's in the heart.
And then Vasudev.
Vasudev. That's a better answer. And one more with a V. Vishnu. These two names signify that God is all pervasive. Because usually, although Paramatma is everywhere, usually we say Paramatma is localized in the heart. But the better answer is Vishnu Vasudev. But you didn't lose your score. You're okay. All right. Very good. Okay, so when Prahlad says that my God is everywhere, what does Hiranyakashipu do? What's his response? He laughs at him. Oh, what, your God is everywhere, ha 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 ha. He laughs at him. Prahlad says, no, he's everywhere. All right, if he's everywhere, then is he in this pillar of the palace? And Prahlad says, yes, he's there. So Hiranyakashipu draws his sword and says, watch now, Prahlad, I will kill your God. So he smashes his fist into the column, and what happens? Wait. What happens? What's the first thing that happens? Yes, a sound that nobody has ever heard before. A tremendous sound, very loud and powerful. Even Hiranyakashipu is, what is this? And then what happens? What's that? Yes, he appears. And what does he look like?
A lion.
Just a lion?
And a man.
Yes, half man, half lion. And what's the mood of this Nrisingha? Yes, extremely angry. So Hiranyakashipu and Lord Nrisingha, they're fighting. Now, Hiranyakashipu has all the mystic powers, all the 8 mystic powers, so he can disappear and he can fly in the air. But no matter what he does, Nrisingha is able to keep him in check. One time, Hiranyakashipu tries to capture Lord Nrisingha. Lord Nrisingha escapes, can't capture him. And this fight is going on because Lord Nrisingha is looking at his Apple Watch. What's he waiting for? What's he waiting for?
The time between the day and night.
Yes, dusk. Right? When it's not night and it's not day. It's called Sandhya. We chant our Gayatri 3 Sandhyas. Okay? So he waits. So when it's at that time, what does Lord Nrisingha do? Picks him up.
And place him on his lap.
Up on his lap. Where? Yes, in the doorway. Not in, not out. Why on his lap? Not in the earth, not in the sky, not in the land or the sea. And now that he has Hiranyakashipu on his lap, what does he do? With his nails, what does he do? Get a manicure? What does he do? Yes. Why with the nails?
Because it's not a weapon.
It's not a weapon. Are you going to go to war and fight somebody with your nails? Mr. Terrorist, don't fight because I got my nails. Right. So, it's sunset, dusk, on his lap, and he's pulling out his intestines. Then, what does he do with the intestines? He wears it as a garland. And he's still roaring. Then he does something else with Hiranyakashipu. What does he do? There's something else.
He takes in his soul.
Not the soul, the heart. And he takes the heart and throws it on the ground. Because that heart is evil, sinful, dirty, disgusting. He throws it. He's still roaring. He's still angry. And he throws Hiranyakashipu off his lap. He's dead now. Who comes? Headed by Lord Brahma. All the Deva. Is he still roaring? Yes. So all the Devatas come offering prayers because they want Lord Nrisingha to calm down because I forgot. After Hiranyakashipu is killed, all of his soldiers come. So Hiranyakashipu, how does he take care of all the soldiers? They're also coming to attack. What does Lord Nrisingha do? He assumes a huge form. And how does he kill all the soldiers? With the nails. Because those nails are like super thunderbolts. So just with his nails, he kills all the soldiers of Hiranyakashipu. I skipped that step in the sequence. Okay, the demigods come one after another. Brahma, Shiva, Indra, all the demigods come offering prayers. Hiranyakashipu, Lord Nrisingha is still roaring. Who does Brahma turn to now? Nope. No. He turns to somebody. Who would be the best person to calm down? What? Lakshmi. That's his wife, right? Lord Nrisingha is Vishnu. His consort is Lakshmi. So what does she say to Lord Brahma? He wants Lakshmi to go and calm him down. What does she say? Maybe he said that, but what she says what? I've never seen him like this. I'm not going there. He's too angry. So then, what's the last resort? Prahlad. What does Prahlad do? First he puts a garland. Then he what? He offers prostrated obeisances. What does Lord Nrisingha do? What's that?
Places his hand on his head.
Yes. And now what does Lord Nrisingha say? Well, what does he do? Now, yes, Shanta Nrisingha. Now, when he puts his hand on Prahlad, now he's calm and peaceful. Everybody's like, because you imagine if Lord Nrisingha is still angry, that could be trouble for the universe. Okay, so Prahlad then offers how many prayers? 44. 44 huge prayers. Very long shlokas. All right. After Prahlad offers his prayers, Lord Nrisingha says what to Prahlad? What does he say to Prahlad? Haribol, thank you very much. What does he say?
Ask for benediction.
Yes, you have suffered so much on my account. Take a benediction. What does Prahlad say to Lord Nrisingha? Yes, I don't want any benediction. No, thank you. But Lord Nrisingha insists, no, take a benediction. So what was the benediction Prahlad then requested? That's later. That's later. That's like a insignia, but the main thing he says in reply. Okay, not bad. That's close enough. He says, I don't want there to be any more material desires in my heart. And then, yes, forgive my father. Don't send him to hell. So yes, I want no more material desires. So Lord Nrisingha is very pleased that Prahlad passed this test, because he could have asked for anything. He could have like, wow, okay, I want this, right? Make a whole Christmas list. Okay, while we're at it, I'll take this. No, he says, I want no more material desires in my heart. So then, when he says, forgive my father, Lord Nrisingha says, how many generations of his family would now be delivered? Not 7. 21. 21 generations. Backwards and forwards. 21 generations. So if somebody becomes a pure devotee, just see how you benefit the family. Are you ready to become a pure devotee? Deliver 21 generations of your family. Good. Good. See? You got a great son there. Very good. He's willing to become a pure devotee. Okay, when you make it, put in a good word for me. Jai. All right. So before Lord Nrisingha leaves, what does Lord Nrisingha say to Lord Brahma? He says something to him.
Little chastisement.
Yes, what kind of chastisement?
He said that please don't offer such benedictions.
Yes, don't do this. Because he had to keep all these benedictions in check. So he said, don't do this now. Stop this. So then Prahlad was installed as the king of the demons. And Lord Nrisingha blessed him that even though he would now be the king of the demons, he would not be disturbed, that he would always remember the Lord. And even though he's king of the demons, he would remain a pure devotee. And Lord Nrisingha, now it's not mentioned here in the 7th canto, it's mentioned elsewhere. Lord Nrisingha also made a promise to Prahlad. What did he promise? If you know this one, then you're the best. He made a promise to Prahlad. I'll give you a clue. It has to do with a demon in Krishna Leela. That's when this is revealed. So you'd have to know Krishna Leela to know the answer to this question. There was a demon protected by Lord Shiva who had 1,000 arms. Banasura. Say it. Yes. But what was the promise Nrisingha made to Prahlad that ties in with Banasura? Yes.
Your generations.
What about it?
That they will not. Your generation will be saved. Something like this.
Yes. He would not kill anybody in his dynasty. In other words, after this, never again. So when Krishna was fighting Banasura, he didn't kill him. What did he do with the 1,000 arms? How many?
He gave him 4 or 2?
He left him with 4. So he chopped off 996. He left him 4. And at that time, he said, I didn't kill you because when I was Lord Nrisingha, I promised that I would never kill anybody in your dynasty. Because Banasura was the grandson of Bali Maharaj, who was the grandson of Prahlad. So Banasura was one of the... There's only 2 demons Krishna didn't kill. Who was the other demon? He punished him, but he didn't kill him. Yes?
It has to do the one in Mahabharat.
No Mahabharat.
He takes his...
No Mahabharat.
Oh, not Ashwatthama? Okay, but he did not kill him.
No. What am I doing? Huh?
It was the demon who Krishna shaved his hair.
No. Krishna. No.
Oh, Kaliya.
Kaliya. Kaliya. What did Krishna do to Kaliya?
He danced on his head.
That's what I was trying to show you. He's dancing on the heads. But he didn't kill him. Who saved Kaliya?
Or his wife.
Yes, the Nagapatnis. They're the ones that saved him. If that wasn't for them, he would have killed him. Where did Kaliya go after this? Fiji. Yes, Prabhupada said. That's why our temple is the Kaliya. Yeah, Kaliya Krishna. All right. So everything ends happily ever after. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Where is Maharaj?